Hey, everybody. If you offend easily, you have a weird king, to keep coming back here. But if you have a good king, then welcome back. Anyway, folks, thank y'all for being patient with me while I was in bed, coughing and sweating all over the place. Um, I can tell y'all I'm not 100% yet. You might be able to hear it in my voice, but, if I cough a lot during this video, you've been warned. I'm still not 100%, but quite frankly, y'all are lucky I'm even dressed. So, I want to bring up this deck. This was given to me by a friend of mine, and I want to open it. I wanted to open it in front of you and look inside of it for the first time because it's such a gorgeous deck. So, let's explore this together. It's like partially open, I guess, from the shipping bag or whatnot. So, let's see what's going on. Huh. I just remember thinking the artwork was so gorgeous. Wow, y'all, look at this. Oh, we're going to have fun with this one today. And I ain't staying on the video for very long because, as y'all might be able to hear, my voice is not the best. And I can already tell I'm talking too much, and that's saying something when I get tired of hearing me. Not because I'm tired of hearing me, but because I'm tired of talking already. But that's what the coffee's for. As much of it as we can drink because hot things are not nice right now. All right, folks. I kind of just want to go through the artwork with y'all, and then next reading we can take a good look at it. But, y'all, okay, anybody who knows me can see the whole, Hatter thing I've got going on there. Like, I really got a thing for Hatter. So, welcome to the Magician. Wow, this really reminded me of it. Wow, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to go through this whole entire deck. In fact, I'm only gonna, I'm reluctant to shuffle and go right now because I really want to actually introduce this deck to myself and get to know it and all that jazz. So I'm probably gonna pull up another deck on the side, but y'all, this artwork is gorgeous. Wow, this is so pretty. Y'all. Look at this. Y'all have to check this deck out. I think I want to introduce myself to it a little bit more before I introduce y'all to it because I want to explore. But I didn't want to Wow. I didn't want to unbox it with y'all. Look at the chariot, y'all. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's wonderful stuff. Y'all, as much as I wanted to do this one with y'all today, I'm going to have to take a minute to get personal with it myself before y'all get a taste. So we're just going to put this one to the side after all and go play with a different one. Which one do I want to grab today? We're doing a blind grab on my decks to see which one I'm going to get. La la la, la la la. Ah, St. Petersburg Tarot. Okay. But next video, we're going to talk some more about that one. It's called the... Oh... Joie de Vivre. Joie de Vivre. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If not, somebody take away my Cajun Frenchness. I know it's Italian, I think she said, but... Yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself any further by getting information wrong. I probably should have explored that more. Let's do a quick reading so that I can get my arse off of camera and back into somewhere cooler. My God, I'm already starting to sweat here from the illness. Don't get sick, y'all. Don't get sick. Oh, and if y'all were absolutely wondering, it was, pneumonia. Of all things. Gotta love the start of the school year, right? Especially being married to a teacher. Alright, folks. Let's do some shuffling. Let's do some random pulls. Let's see what's going on here. Do I actually... Oh, this deck does reverse. Fantastic. I have so many decks, I don't remember who's got what habit anymore. Give it one more shuffle. Give it just one more shuffle. Anyway. Alright, folks, you ready for this? Card number 1, Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, I actually have to get a... Are you serious? I have to get a reference deck. That's how much my brain is not turned on all the way. Oh, Lord. I swear I'm okay. No, I can't swear I'm okay. I'm not feeling well, so... Page of Cups in reverse. To my note, it's an emotional immaturity. It's potentially ooh, that's what that card meant. So, okay, right side up, y'all can see a little fish in the cup. If you remember that pages usually represent youth in a tarot deck, this would be a young one in reverse. So either you're having an upside down birth or an upside down birth. Sorry. Sometimes you got to deal with bad news too, but it's talking about, it looks like an emotional loss, and young emotional loss. So this could also be young heartbreak. This could also be emotional immaturity. So bear that in mind. I'm actually going to stick with that interpretation and roll on to the next card. We have my reference deck here. Now that I've pulled it out, I'm not going to need it. I swear I'm awake-ish. King of Swords in reverse. All right, and remember, this is the St. Petersburg Tarot if you need to go reference the deck again. Okay, so King of Swords in reverse, this would be a bad-tempered, ill-tempered person, someone who's not at their emotional best, someone who's actually probably feeling really aggressive and being stupid with that aggression. This would be the bull-headed male energy. And yeah, I do it like that because it's not necessarily male energy. I come up as a male sometimes in my readings, you know, so I don't think tarot decks are exactly gender specific despite having a king and a queen. Okay, because you know what? Sometimes yes, queen. All right, so male energy. Okay, I think that's, we need a gender unbiased tarot deck in the world. Don't know if they make that yet or not. Either way, this is someone who's handling a situation very badly. And if you couple him with the reverse Page of Cups, then you're dealing with someone who's really not handling whatever that was really well. You may want to check in on this person because they're not doing as well as they say. Or they're really doing as bad as they look. Depends on how they're handling it, right? The Chariot. You both got to get back on the same page in order for things to progress. So if you want things to go back to how, they're not going to go back to how they were. They never go back to how they were. Once you put a dent in something, it's never quite the same. It's never quite the same. But just when you think the paper's been wrinkled too much, fold some origami. Just when you think you've kicked the can and it's dented forever, turn it into some metal art. But you've got to get back on the same page in order to move forward. There's no going back. You have to move forward. Three of Coins in reverse. There's a lot of reverse today, and I know it's not just because I'm feeling sick, but I think maybe somebody needs to hear some hard news today, and that's what's going on here. So, sorry. Don't worry, it's my own chair. I can cough on it. The Three of Coins in reverse. So this is someone whose hard work did not pay off. And this may be how your King of Swords is feeling. Like this appears to be something they wanted for so long and it just didn't come into fruition. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't fail. Your work was more than enough. That's not why this happened. You might want to know why this happened, and the sad part is that it didn't necessarily happen for a reason. Sometimes the gears just must turn. And in order for them to keep going, sometimes the gears must break and be replaced with different gears, or new gears, or stronger gears, or better gears. It's not your fault. And you really need to stop blaming yourself. Right? Auntie Rose loves you too much for you to go blaming yourself. Actually, I can't say that. Auntie Rose doesn't love anybody except her close and immediate. But in this particular moment, Auntie Rose finds herself really caring about whoever this reading is about, because this is a big one, and I can feel it in my chest like like it's pneumonia. Wait, no, that might be. Anyway. All right. Queen of Clubs in reverse. The other one's not doing any better. All right. So we have someone who's kind of not mentally focused, not in their right mind, not in the right place. I kind of can understand that. I get this sensation of feeling lost, feeling confused about, what's going to happen next, how you move forward. Because, here, let me get my deck to stop. You can see she's weaving something. And again, gender neutrality. She's weaving something. And I guess this was her creation too. Or their creation too. I don't want to use the gender aspect. I've got to re-break myself of certain things. But you're not alone in your loss, either of you. And the Chariot said y'all had to come back together, and here you go. Y'all come back together and remember how y'all made it this far to begin with, because it's the only way y'all are going to continue from there. And I don't get the feeling that it's happening, but I just want to kind of put it out there. Stop blaming each other. I know you're going to sit there and say you don't, but there's a part of your heart that kind of feels like the other person doesn't feel the way you do. For the most part, they do. Everybody's got their own interpretation of their feelings, but they're feeling it too, right down to the sense of, I'm trying not to blame you. Don't blame each other. Don't blame yourselves. This is just your hurt trying to find some place to escape. Don't let it escape onto your partner. Last card, then I'm out of here, because y'all can hear the coughing. That makes me feel better. Wheel of Fortune. Y'all will make it. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come back up. Where you at will not last forever. All right? You've got what it takes to make it. It's okay. It's okay to not feel hurt. It's okay to not feel angry. It's okay to let that go. If you're sad, I understand, but the rest of the emotions are not necessary, and they're probably not well-founded. I heard someone once say that anger is just a higher form of sadness, and that may be what you're doing. I beg you not to go after each other like that. This is a time where y'all need comfort. All right, y'all, this is getting a little too sad even for me. Now, I know for a fact my chest is filling up with something else now. So, all right, that's been your reading, folks. Bye now.